Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a pick a card reading and the topic would be answers to your questions. Okay, so I think a lot many of you are seeking for a lot many answers to whatever current situation you could be dealing with, be it on love, be it on work front, or be it on personal front. We have our own stories, our issues that we could be dealing with, and we are actually seeking for guidance. So I thought, because I was having a very strong rush for the same, that's the reason I said I might just have a video done for my lovely sweethearts. So here we go. Now you can see there are these three different cute little Ganesh idols I have placed, and there is already a card I have placed beneath each Ganesh idol. Now these are the messages that is something universe, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they are trying to help you with. Okay, usually in my videos you always see that I've always been doing a shuffle pop every time whenever the answers are coming out for. So this is exactly how I have pulled out each card from the same deck. Okay, so we will try and find out what exactly the message is trying to tell you. That would be the theme for your entire read, and yes, we will try to get in more deeper, trying to find out the reasons and if there are any blockages, how you could deal with them. Okay, so I will show you. This is for my group number 1. This is Lord Ganesha for group number 1. This is Lord Ganesha for group number 2. And this is Lord Ganesha for group number 3. So darlings, if you wish to, you can pause the video, take a deep breath and try and find out which Lord Ganesha is calling, or which number 1, 2, 3, whichever you feel is calling. You can head directly to your timestamps. I have written in the link below, so the timestamps have been mentioned. Sweethearts, if you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much my love for being a part of Vivre to Live family. Now Vivre to Live goes live every Sunday at evening 4 p.m. IST on the Facebook page, and it does go live on Instagram page as well. Very soon Vivre to Live will definitely be aired on the YouTube channel. All you need to do is like, share and subscribe to all my social media handles. Now I do take in-depth reading, sweethearts, so during your reading, if at any given point you feel you wish to get connected to me for your personal in-depth analysis about your situations you could be facing, I would love to assist you. All you need to do is DM me either on my Facebook or Instagram page, and we can get connected from there onwards. Yes, I am into healing modalities as well, so if you think there is anything on emotional crisis or on physical health you are seeking for healing, darlings, I would love to assist you on the same as well. So let's get on with your read. Choose whichever Lord Ganesha is calling you, and in the meantime I shall begin with my first group. Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. So the ones who have chosen the first Lord Ganesha, let's try and find out what answers are you seeking for from your angels, spirit guides, universe, angels. So let's see. Sweethearts, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much my love for being part of Vivre to Live family. So this is gonna be the theme for whatever you're dealing with, or whatever guidance is being given to you. Okay, so let's try and find out what is it. And it says protection, guardian. I hope it's visible. Okay, it says drop your shields. Oh darlings, it's a feminine, very strong feminine energy that I can catch for you, and I believe either you're a feminine energy who is watching it, or you know, a feminine goddess I usually term as universe, because we all have our own beliefs in the god and the goddesses, and some saints, or any religion you could be following. But there seems to be a very strong feminine energy that seems to be supporting you in all your trials and tribulations if you are going through. Okay, now let's try and find out what exactly it's trying to say. Okay, I feel not for all, okay, because it could be because I always say the readings or the energies I work with, since they are a collective reading, it may or it may not resonate with most of you. So whatever resonates, my love, you take it, and the rest you can actually leave behind, okay, because it's a collective reading. So what I feel is there is something that you're trying to resist. Either there could be some fear that you could be scared about, or sometimes some blame game, or you are uncomfortable with some scenarios you could have been through. That is something that this beautiful angel or your ancestor or your spirit guide is trying to help you with. Okay, if you have encountered any embarrassment in your past, or any such I wouldn't call it like a shame, but something where you felt very awkward with. If you have encountered, then darling, that was your past. Okay, now you need to concentrate on your present, because you have a wonderful present coming your way. Angels are also helping you. They are asking you that you need to move beyond, darling. You are just limiting your thoughts or emotions, or patterns. Maybe that is something that you feel is making unsafe. Remember, I always say that we always have a choice. We can always break the pattern. Okay, given a choice, you can do that. But I think you're a little scared. So darling, go ahead. You can always call out for your spirit guides or your angels, your ancestors, because they are blessing you, they are guiding you. And remember, you are safe, and you're protected. I don't know why it's a very strong vibe that I feel that you need to be confident. You need to be a little relaxed, enjoy the serene that is around you. I think you're just conflicted. Okay, so I think this could be the generic theme for your read. So I'm not sure how many people of you could connect with it, but that's the energy I was catching while I was going through this card. Okay, that was the vibrations I could sense, and that's how I spoke about. So let's try and dive in more deeper for my group number one. If there is anything, if you think the theme is something that you couldn't relate to, that's perfectly fine, my love. Let's try and find out something more deeper. Maybe that's where your answers could be belonging, and then we can try interconnecting also if there is any connection that is coming up. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some answers for my, okay, there we have, for my group number one. Any messages? How do they deal with the situation? What is holding them back, or what answers are they seeking for? Let's try and find out if there's anything coming up for my darling sweeties. Let's see. So we already have 3 cards that have popped up. Anything else? Angels and spirit guides. Oh, there we have. Okay, so I'll take this, and I shall take this as well. Oh, amazing. Anything else? Angels and spirit guides you would want to guide for my group number one? No, I think these are quite strong messages. So let's get on with your read. Let me just place the card. So the first says laziness. Oh my. A little laid back kind of an attitude you could be dealing. We have flowering. That's amazing. Then we have conditioning. I think this is something that you need to work up with. We have nothingness. Now this is a very blank card, so obviously if you've been a regular viewer, then you know what the card is trying to tell you. But if you are someone who's watching for the first time, then sweeties, You need not worry, I will definitely answer you. And we have existence. This is an amazing card. Okay, so let's try and find out answers to your questions. What are you dealing, or what are you seeking for? So sweeties, if you see in the center of the card, it says conditioning. So I feel there is some addiction that you could have been through, or you could have been dealing with. It could be it's like, okay, now this is something, I don't know if it may resonate with most of you. We somehow are attracted to a lot many energies around us. It could be spiritual, it could be emotional, it could be physical as well. So there seems to be some addiction. It's like, I feel you could be in some crossroads, for a few, not for all, darlings. But also you feel that this person seems, it's like you are so dependent on the opposite energy. It could be any energy. It could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, it could be of the same gender, sex, okay, whatever it is. You know what situation you could be dealing with. That's the reason I'm saying, if you are so dependent on the opposite person, darling, you're not living your life. This card, universe is trying to give you a very strong, I wouldn't say a warning, but yes, it's trying to tell you that, darlings, you need to take control of your life. Maybe that is exactly what the angel, your ancestors, your spirit guides are trying to tell you. That, sweeties, you need to take control of your life. You have that thing in you, okay? Also, any addiction that you are falling for, understand that person, whoever that person or that energy could be, is just trying to control your mind, and it's all a mind game. You can always come out of that mind game. You can always it's like you have actually given in. That's the reason there are a lot many complications you could be dealing with, and you just don't know how to go about it. Also, there's another story I'm catching. So darlings, remember, you are a very strong individual. You're a charismatic person, be it a male or a feminine energy watching it, but you know that you have that thing in you. I don't know, you could be a Leo by any chance, or you could be having a Leo ascendant or sun moon rising, depending. Okay, so remember, the lion is the king of the jungle, right? So you have that leadership quality in you, and you should be very strong and very focused with what you want, rather than being conditioned as to what people are telling you. I'm not saying that do not ignore as to what advices you could be getting from all your lovely sweethearts. Like, you have your siblings and your close friends and your parents and your grandparents, or even your your partner, anybody. So I'm not saying ignore them, but what is happening is they are trying to condition you to follow whatever the problem you're stuck up with. How do you come out of it is what they are perceiving. But darlings, you need to, because you are in that situation, you should know how you should be dealing with. So rather than trying to act as to what they want you to follow their advice, I would personally ask you to listen to your gut feeling, listen to your intuition, and there your answer will come in. Okay, so this is on the personal front. On the work front, suppose on the work front you are looking for answers, because it's a collective read, so I need to always answer on both sides of the story. So on the work front, darling, you have a leadership quality. Rather than you being a follower to some project or some people, you need to be the leader. As in fact, you should have lot many people following you. I think that will help you. Strike up, think, rack your brains. You are super intelligent is what I'm catching for this group, darling. Go for it. Also remember, existence is trying to say that you are a very hardworking person, charismatic, as I said some time back, very passionate. You have someone who's very a good communicator. So you have, it's like, you can create magic wherever you want. In fact, lot many people must have complimented you also, that there is something in you. So where is your spark? You're missing out on that spark, and universe is telling you, darling, get that spark in you. in you. Okay, you can see there are a lot many, like as a layman you can see there are a lot many stars, shooting stars. So as kids also we have been said that oh, if you see a shooting star, make a wish. Okay, so this is a very good period where you can start manifesting. Whatever you manifest, you are gonna get that. But for that, darlings, I think there are few things that you need to release. So either you could be dealing with some low, like as I always say, there are some low energies we always deal with, like some who are very clingy, or who are always sad, or who are always cribbing or fighting. All these are low energies, and since you're vibrating on a higher energy, you need to release that. Understand, if you want something good to come your way, then there is something that you need to release. Okay, now if you see in this image as a layman, see, it's a very feminine energy. Again, there is a feminine energy. I don't know why, or maybe you could be a feminine energy watching. So if you can see, there is a feminine energy, and she's not wearing anything, not a piece of cloth is on her body. So this is what it's trying to say. There are a lot many issues that you're holding on to, is something that you need to release. Okay, unwanted issues you're carrying. So try and think after the reading. If you think it is resonating with you, then darling, you need to think on what are those emotions that is asking you to release. Okay, so that will help you. Again, a lot many of you could be a little lazy. My babies, don't be so lazy, because the universe is blessing you with a lot of good abundance, lot of good opportunities. See, if you can see, there are these rainbows. Abundance is coming in. Emotions are playing an important role. So I don't know why there seems to be a growth also coming in, but because your graph seems to be going a little up and down. So I think for a few it'll be like sometimes the days are good, sometimes the days are bad, and I don't know why. Why can't it be just on the same horizon, like just like the same line, that my graph is always increasing and I don't have to go up, I don't have to go that ups and downs and all. But darling, it is in your hands. Okay, so what the universe is saying, that you don't have to wait for the last minute, that okay, now there is fire and now I will run and find an extinguisher to get off that fire, or splash water over it and all. Don't run for the last minute. Be alert. You have lot many opportunities, because if you can see the opening of the spread and the last of the spread is trying to say all your wish, whatever you desire is obviously coming in reality, but I think there are few things that you yourself are blocking. Now the flowering, oh my, I love when this card appears. My feminine energies, you have a lot of money flow coming in. So if that is the insecurity that you're dealing with, darlings, release. Okay, you have immense growth. Love seems to be embracing, because I know for a few, a lot many are thinking whether, because in the first thing that came in, the embarrassment or something, that was the energy I caught up for someone who's seeking for love. So darlings, you are worth being loved. Okay, you are you seem to be highly attractive. So there is a beautiful opportunity that will come your way. Stability, security is definitely coming your way. Experience the beautiful side of life. Okay, and share that. I think you have that thing in you. I don't know why you're stopping. Again, now coming to my favorite card, the nothingness. Well, it looks like a very blank card, because I always say, as a layman, if you can see, there are a lot many pictures, colorful art that you can see and you can try and understand and relate. But when you get this card, it's like, oh, it's a complete blank card. Now what do I do? So this is a very beautiful card that is trying to say that universe is giving you a second chance. So make the best use of it. You have been through a bad phase, or something that has not worked in your favor, but universe is definitely blessing you with a second opportunity. So for a very easy way of understanding is like in school, like if you have a blackboard and you take a chalk and you start writing it, so it's like you're writing your something new, and then you can take a duster and you wipe it off, and again you can start. Even when you start writing in a book, you can write down, you can just tear it off, and again there's a fresh page where you can start writing. So this is exactly what universe is saying, that darlings, you have been blessed with another opportunity. So make the best use of it, rather than just brooding about or sulking in that pain. It's not going to help you, sweeties. So gear up. You have a lot of good things coming up. that you should be actually looking forward for. Okay, so let's have some angelic guidance for you, because I strongly feel that you are seeking for some angelic guidance. So let's try and find out from your angels what they're trying to say. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some answers or any guidance for my group number 1. Let's see what messages can we have for you. Okay, there we have, and this is beautiful. It says opportunity to forgive. How beautiful. How better can it get than this? So opportunity to forgive is definitely saying that you have been holding to a lot of anger, many resentments, lot of blockages. Darling, start forgiving. Remember the law of attraction. So this is what I usually tell in my lives, or to my close peoples, or the ones who are actually seeking for guidance. I always say law of attraction. A lot of people believe in that thing that, okay, if I start manifesting this now, then this is what I will receive. No, darlings. Law of attraction, what it's trying to say is, what you want is exactly what universe will give you, but for that you should be allowing things to happen, and you need to clear few things also. So because I feel there are a lot many insecurities, a lot of issues, emotional baggages you could be dealing with, a lot of anger you could be dealing with, you need to release. Start forgiving, as I always put in my lives also, and in my readings also. The thumb rule that I always say is you need to forgive yourself. Okay, so start forgiving yourself for any small reasons that you think your anger could have triggered, or in whatever situation you could have been through. Understand things could have happened unknowingly. I'm not saying knowingly people do it. People do tend to do it unknowingly, or even if they're doing knowingly, understand there could be some karmic cycle you could be dealing with. That's the reason you had to go through. Now what is your learning lesson is, you need to go ahead and you need to drop that baggage, provided you start forgiving yourself, the thumb rule first, and start forgiving the other people around you. It's okay, people do mistakes, we are humans, we aren't beautiful such angelic energetic bodies, but yes, we can always do a little bit of good, okay, rather than developing any such bad emotions or any grudges against the opposite person. Let's let go, okay, allow that thing to release. So darlings, you need to start forgiving yourself, thumb rule, and start forgiving the others. So the answer to your question, be whatever it is, all you need to do is you need to be strong. It's okay, whatever episode you could have been through, release that, overcome your fears. You can always call out for your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, universe, whomsoever you have faith in. They are definitely assisting you, they are helping you. Something good is definitely lined up, promotion, travel. I know now that we are under very strict regulations that we need to follow, but yes, there is definitely a good change that is coming in. Remember, you are a magician. You can create that spark in everyone's life and in your life as well. So darling, take control of your life. Please shut down all those laziness, or that laid back attitude, whatever you have in, and take control of your life. I think the minute you do that, you can always receive all the good things, because remember, you can always break the patterns. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't resonated, that's completely fine, my love. You don't have to take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. So the ones who have chosen the second Lord Ganesha, let's try and find out what answers are you seeking for. Let's try and find out what are your angels, your spirit guides, universe, your ancestors are trying to guide you with. Sweethearts, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share, and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much, my love, for being a part of Vivre family. Now understand, this is going to be a generic reading, so darlings, it may or it may not resonate with most of you. If it resonates, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't resonated, that's perfectly fine, my love. You don't have to take things to your head. Okay, so let's try and find out what message are we getting. And it says moon. Okay, so I'll just take it a little closer. It says take note of intuitive messages. Sweeties, I think the ones who are watching group number 2 seem to be highly intuitive, or your sixth sense, your gut feeling seems to be playing a very important role. I don't know why you aren't listening, or if you are unaware, then darlings, start meditation. Okay, because I think your spirit guides, the angels and universe are trying to help you in finding the answers to your solutions, but I think you could be in some mess, which we'll try and find out in detail as to what it is trying to say. Again, I feel the moon cycles seem to be playing a very important role in your reading. So emotions could be playing a vital role. That is exactly why you could be drawn to group number 2. Okay, this is what I'm catching for most of you. Again, moon cycles equals emotions. So you, I think water also equals emotions. So darlings, I think you're not having enough water. Please increase your water intake. Now I think we will be experiencing on the 26th or the 27th of full moon. So whatever you wish to manifest during this moon cycle, this is an amazing time you could go with. How do you do it? I have mentioned in the link where you can how to manifest, or the new moon energies. How do you go about it? You will definitely get some idea, and I think that can help you. Okay, also for a few, I feel because there are a lot many secrets also that are being kept from you. This is what I'm catching for a few. Okay, so whatever answer you're seeking for, or clarity, definitely will try finding out here. But otherwise also remember, there is nothing ever hidden. It always comes to the surface. So whatever answers you're seeking for, universe will definitely give you a clarity. I think you need to go with the flow. Don't try to force, or if there is something that is bothering, then darling, start releasing it and ask angels and your spirit guides to assist you, because they are definitely assuring that whatever things that you feel are being hidden, you will definitely find the answers. So if it is inquiring about any particular person or any project or any specific scenario you could be dealing with in your life, or anything, okay, because it's a collective, darlings, I can't tap into every individual energies, but yes, you will find the answers to your questions. That's very, very much sure. Now let's try and find out more deep, because this could be the generic theme. If you think this generic theme is something that you are not relatable to, that's perfectly fine, my love. Maybe whatever the in-depth reading that we start up with, maybe that is somewhere that you could find your answers with, and maybe that could also be somewhere it could come sync to your generic theme as well. Okay, so let's try and find out. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting answers for my group number 2. Okay, there we have. Let's see what answers say. My darlings are in stress. But that's perfectly fine, my love. We will definitely find the answers to. Okay, there we have. Anything else? Angels and spirit guides for my group number 2. Anything coming up? No. So I think these are the major cards that have come up. So let's try and find it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have traveling. There seems to be some good news coming in, darling. Okay, then we have playfulness. A lot of stress you guys could be dealing with. Again, stress says everything. The word itself says everything. And we have, oh my mind. Okay, so it seems a lot many of you could be overthinking. Okay, a lot many things. Now let's begin with your read. Okay, I'll just place them a little here so you have a clarity. Now the only good news that I can give you is Traveling is definitely trying to say that you will have some good news coming in. You have embarked on a new journey. Don't give up, okay? Because I think you are on a verge of giving up, or you feel this is the end of everything. I can't find any good answers, or I'm stuck, or some crossroads, or some complications. It could be anything, darling. It could be on your work front, it could be on your personal front, or if you are involved with a person, it can come on that side also, because it's a collective read. So darlings, there are a lot many mixed energies that coming in, okay? So I would be speaking in general, but yes, I would be trying to help you in understanding in all the levels, because you never know which one is something that is relatable to you. So traveling is definitely trying to say that if you can see, there is a beautiful sunrise. So yes, you will achieve all that you have, but darling, there is a lot of hard work that you need to go through, okay? Some good news, I can definitely say that you can expect some good news coming up your way. Could be through calls, through meetups, through emails, through text messages. It can be through anything. So good news seems to be coming in, but all is what I would request is please don't give up, okay? Keep working hard, keep going ahead in life. It could be on your work front, and it could be on your personal front as well. Now, my darlings, you are going with immense stress, and I think because you are being stressed out, you are not being playful. So could be on your work front is what I'm catching. So please be a little playful. It's very easy. Unwanted stress, I feel, it's like, either you're someone who has been burdened with lot many responsibilities in your life. Obviously we have work responsibilities, responsibilities to a family. If you're married, then obviously to your in-laws, your parents. If you have kids, then over there. But where are you looking at yourself? You're not looking at yourself. That's the reason that stress is getting so much triggered that you have stopped laughing, you've stopped enjoying your life. You feel everything is like burdened, and you really don't know what to do. Or else you could be dancing on somebody else's moves. Now, if you can see, there is this monkey who's making you, dance. I'm not calling your boss as your monkey, but, there is somebody whom you're dancing on somebody else's tunes. So universe is saying is, darling, you have enough responsibilities that you need to deal with. Avoid taking somebody else's responsibility. Let them deal with their issues. You don't have to call for them. So it's like, okay, do you want me to buy vegetables? I'm buying vegetables for myself, but yeah, I can do some grocery shopping for you as well. This is just a very simple example I'm giving. But already, darling, you have so much of weightage of all your vegetables and groceries that you have carrying. Why do you wish to get somebody else's grocery? You're doing it out of your way, but you're just, unwanted, unwillingly, you're carrying an extra burden. So you really don't have that much capacity where you can hold all these bags in your hands. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. What belongs to you is what you carry, and what belongs to somebody else, please give it to them. You don't have to carry that. That's the first thing, thumb rule. Playfulness is trying to tell you that you need to be a little very light-hearted. So it's a passing phase. Understand, you yourself are calling for all these unwanted emotions. So if somebody is saying something to you, you don't have to take things to your heart. You don't have to be too rigid. Be a little receptive. Allow people to help you. Start laughing. I think laughter is something, I don't know when. You can actually think, when was the last time you actually had a very hearty laugh? Not like, yeah, I mean, not that kind of a laughter. But, when you laugh wholeheartedly and you have that stomach cramps, or sometimes you feel your cheeks are hurting, sometimes you're laughing so much, like that your eyes start watering, that laughter, where is it missing? That joy, where is it missing? When was the last time you genuinely smiled for a reason? I don't think so you have done that. So universe is giving you a reminder. It's like shaking you up. The darlings, why are you being so rigid, or why are you stressing yourself? Okay, start being happy. So the best thing is listen to some good music. If you feel like dancing, because dancing is a very, very good way of expressing your emotion. So if you think you can't dance, that's perfectly fine. Who cares? Yeah, just dance your heart out. If you love to sing the most beautiful song that makes you feel happy. That is something. If you are blessed with some creative side where people get into DIYs or get into mandalas, or love to cook, bake, or do gardening, or just taking a stroll in the nature. That's the best thing. So start doing all these things. Remember, there is one thing I would want you to tell is, if you can see, there is this person who's wearing a mask. Okay, so a clown is someone, like we always see, like in circus, a clown is someone who is actually very sad from within, but is always trying to bring laughter or happiness to people around them. I think you are trying to be like a clown. Don't do that, darlings. You need to put your happiness somewhere in the front. Okay, be selfish. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong in being selfish. Sometimes you need to put your priorities ahead, okay? And I think you've been through a lot, or you could be going through a lot. That's the reason it's a humble request, my love. If it resonates with you, sweethearts, take off that mask, be happy, be cheerful. You deserve that. Now, if you see the mind, okay, it's a very disturbing card. If you see very closely, the eyes are somewhere, your lips have turned red, the firecrackers are burning, your body has become stone hearted. So understand, these are all emotions that you need to release. That's exactly why the theme is trying to say moon. Okay, emotions, these are all emotions. Whatever anger you have, darling, right now, post your reading, you're getting rid of it. Okay, so call out for your angels, call out for your spirit guides, call out to your friends, because if you think there is someone who can understand you, please talk to them. If you think that nobody understands you, because at times everybody goes through that phase that I don't want people to judge me, or I'm not sure, or I really don't know what to do. If you think such things are happening, then I would give you 2 exercises. You can do either of it, okay, if you are dealing with it. First, please start writing down all those emotions that are triggering you, be it hatred, be it blame game, be it guilt, be it sorrow, pain, if you feel like abusing, because we have that so much anger. So if you think that you have something, you want to abuse someone and you just couldn't abuse that person, then take a piece of paper, take a blue ball pen and start writing down all these emotions that you're going through. If you feel like abusing, then write that abusive word. It's natural, because we are humans, we feel like getting in that mode at times. So write down. Or there are some things like there are some elders at times where you really want to give it back to them, but because out of respect you can't tell them, or because there are some barriers that they are seniors, or whatever you could be, whatever relation you share with them and you just can't, then darling, take that paper and write down and just release that. I think that is very much required. You need to release all these emotions. After you release in your paper, please burn that paper. Okay, don't hang on to those emotions, because we want those emotions to get released. So whatever that burning paper is, it should be outside your living room, outside your house, or outside your kitchen. Don't burn it inside. What happens is, when you're burning all those vibrations, because words carry a lot of vibrations, so if you're releasing it, then we don't want it to get clogged up again in your head or in your space where you are staying. So when you burn it out in the open, it gets vanished, it gets evaporated, and it gets into the universe. And that's exactly what we want. Okay, now the thumb rule while writing is, you're not reading what you are writing. So it's like, for example, if I say, I want to, and then I get a call, it's an emergency call, I attend that call, and again I have to write, and I'm like, I've just lost what I wanted to. So I don't have to read that last 3 lines saying, those 3 words saying I want to. I'd rather start writing whatever comes in my head. It's like, I wish this could have happened, and this is how this person interacted with me, I didn't like it. So just start writing without thinking. Okay, just write down your emotions, and you need to burn that paper. If that paper is not catching fire, please reburn that and see that that emotion just goes away, and start being receptive. Okay, this is the first exercise you can go. Second exercise for a few, if you feel, because because I feel there are energies where I am catching, where you really feel like hitting someone. It's a very violent kind of an energy where you are so helpless that you wish you could, I wish I could just punch that person, or I wish I could just shake up that person, like how dare you do that, and I feel like slapping that person. So that's the kind of energy I'm catching for a few. So darlings, if you can't actually slap someone, or I would ask you, please don't do that. But what you can do is you can take a pillow, okay, any pillow, a small or a big, whatever, and start punching. Okay, so start releasing all that anger. That is the best thing. If you think you don't wish to punch, then you can take anything, like like a ruler, or any such thing, any wooden thing, where you can start bashing on that pillow. So take that name, whichever person's anger you have, take that name and start hitting on that pillow. What happens is, all that intensity that you have piled up over a period of time is something you're releasing it. Okay, if you feel like screaming, because obviously you can't scream, the minute you scream, you will have lot many people asking, oh, what's wrong with you, what happened to you, are you okay? So you can take the pillow close to your mouth and scream your heart out. That's one of the ways where you can release your emotion. So you can try doing that. Okay, and the pillow, what I would advise is, please don't keep it anywhere around you, be it whether you're sleeping or just resting. Keep it somewhere that is underneath your cupboard, or over where you can keep and nobody can touch that, because we don't want those emotions to trigger anybody who's staying around you, or triggering you for that matter. So try doing any of these two exercises and let me know in the comment section if it's working for you, because trust me, if you can see now, this is a very beautiful coincidence. As a layman, I can try and explain to you. See, you can see yellow colors. Okay, again you can see yellow colors around in. So yellow usually depicts for abundance, for all the good things. And when we see sunrise, lot many people, like even as kids, we say sunrise is like a new beginning, sunset is like ending of the day. So if you want a new beginning to come your way, you definitely have that. But I think there are a lot many things that are interlinked that you need to release. Okay, so if you have anger towards anybody, or there is something, for example, on work front now, this is a mode where you can release your emotions. But if you're seeking for answers, like okay, damn it, I can't find the answer, what do I do, like it's, you are so helpless, so restless, because the moon energies are playing a very important role. So at that time also you can start writing down, and because we have a moon cycle coming up on the 26th or the 27th, so you can start manifesting. So manifest whatever you desire, and keep that in the moonlight, and release, because moon energies are something where you can release all those toxic energies that are not required. And this moon energy is definitely something that will help you in manifesting whatever you desire. But always be receptive, darlings, because universe is actually helping you. If you deserve, if you desire whatever you're desiring is, and whatever you deserve, if universe thinks that yes, this is something that is, you really deserve it, you will get that. But if you think that okay, this is something I've manifested, but you told me to manifest, I did, but I didn't find a change, something else came my way, then understand that universe is trying to help you in giving you something much better to come your way, with which you will be happy. Over a period of time, maybe you will realize that, oh, thank God, I didn't wish for this, but this is something that I got, is something that has helped me. So I think emotions are playing an important role. So whatever you desire, whatever you're looking forward for, you will find a clarity. Okay, so you need to release, you need to work on your emotions, my love, because moon energies are playing an important role. Let's try and find out from your moon cycles. Okay, let's see what are the moon cycles or the moon energies trying to guide you with, because it's a very strong emotion I'm catching. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages as to for my group number 2. Oh, there we have, and it says, wow, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Oh, are you a Libran by any chance? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, I don't know. But I think you need to bring in balance. If you can see, there are these scales. So as a layman, we know that we need to bring in balance. Okay, so your life is trying to say that bring in balance in your life, and you don't have to worry. Something good is definitely coming up your way. So if you are thinking that will I find success, or are there answers to my questions, How do I go about it? I'm having an emotional rush and so on and so forth. Darlings, don't worry, okay? Something good, because you should be happy that you've got a very positive card that is saying that, there is a win-win situation coming your way. Also, I feel that it's some partnership sign I can sense, like, either you could be falling for, or there is falling in love with someone, or someone closely relating to someone else. I don't know, now this is a very collective energy I'm catching. If you think any relationship is ending right now, because I feel again emotions crossroads as I felt initially, if you are dealing with it, then darling, you don't have to fight for it, okay? But if it has to end, it will end. You will get a clarity as to what is happening, okay? So let things go the way it has to go. Also, a more professional relationship seems to be coming your way. You need to bring in balance, because as I said, that balance is required. So your ego could be coming in between you and the opposite person, or for someone else's need also. The thumb rule, as I always say, you need to look after yourself, okay? You need to focus on yourself for some time. I think because you have been like a clown, my love. You have been spreading a lot of happiness and trying to help people around, but you've been ignoring. That's the reason even the moon energies are saying. Also, try to see the other person through the eyes of love, okay? That will also bring in a lot of shift in the way you are looking at. And it's a great time for a makeover, my love. You can definitely get a makeover done. Yeah, I know, because of everything that you just can't do. But if it's on business front, then how different you can put forth your presentation, or how you can tackle with it. And if you're a feminine energy, then darling, put on a bright lipstick, do a hair spa. Like, you have a lot of YouTube channels where there are these DIYs you can. And if you're a male energy, then start working out. Yeah, I mean, there are different ways where you can bring that makeover within yourself, on emotional grounds and on physical appearances also. Understand whatever the dramas and upsets if have or has come up in the partnership, let go of it, okay? I think sometimes when you negotiate, because bringing a balance is also like, at times you have to, you're like, okay, let's go with it. Maybe that negotiation is required, so that will also help you. And you don't have to worry, things will definitely fall in your favor. When you start giving and taking action, then definitely whatever answer you're seeking for, yes, there seems to be a win-win situation coming your way. So in short, if you ask me answers to your question, then darling, you need to bring in the balance. You need to work on your moon cycles, on your emotions, release that, don't give up, and give yourself the priority. You need to have that thumb rule of keeping yourself happy, because I think you've done enough for the people around you. If any relationship is coming to a standstill, and if you think it's not working in your favor, that's perfectly fine. Release, because there seems to be a beautiful relationship that could be coming your way. I think you yourself are blocking it. And whatever answers, if you think I am looking for an answer, I want to hear it from that particular person or from that situation I want to, yes, you will definitely come in clarity. Universe and energies around you will definitely show you the clarity. But for that, I think you need to release all that toxic energies that you're dealing with. You need to release that. I've asked you 2 exercises to follow. If you think that can help you, I would love to hear it in the comment section, because I think that is very much required for you. And once you release that, and once you come in the reality, when you face the reality, then you will be in a much receptive mode to accept it. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you by any means, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't, that's perfectly fine, my love. You don't have to take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Hello, my group number 3, the ones who have chosen that cute little Lord Ganesha. Let's try and find out what answers you're seeking for. Let's see what universe, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are trying to guide you with. Sweethearts, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much, my love, for being a part of Vivre family. Now, this is going to be a generic read. So, my love, it may or it may not resonate with most of you. If this reading resonates with you, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't resonated, that's perfectly fine, my love. You don't have to take things to your heart. So let's try and find out the generic theme of your read. What answer are you seeking for? Okay, let's see. And it says Water Guardian. Okay, it says connect with your emotions. This seems beautiful. So I feel you seem to be a very highly attractive person. I don't know, a feminine energy watching. Nothing against my masculine energy, but I feel it's a very strong feminine energy. You seem to be a very highly attractive person. Someone with long lustrous hair. That's perfectly fine, even if you've got wavy or curly hair, but you have an amazing hair, I can definitely say. I don't know why do I feel that even you are somehow intuitive. There is something on the intuitive side, like a psychic, or you could be some healer, but there seems to be a very strong connection you could be dealing with. Okay, now what is your spirit guide, your angels, ancestors, universe, what are they trying to tell you? I think they're asking you that you need to take time to understand how you really feel. I think you've been ignoring over a period of time. Understand that whatever sensitivity you could be dealing with, I don't know why, I think you could be cursing yourself. Now, the word curse is a very heavy and a very strong word, but I think there is a part of you that you feel, I'm not liking this emotion, I'm not liking this energy, it's not helping me. You know, that kind of an emotion I think you are dealing with. Or you could have seen something. It's like, you know, how a psychic sees it, or your intuition kind of guides you. But remember, it's a gift. It's a beautiful gift that you are blessed with. So please be receptive, okay, and understand that whatever messages you're getting it is from your soul. And our soul has actually traveled in lot many lifetimes, so you know, it's we always carry a fragment from every soul journey. So I think you're blessed with it. Also understand that your angels want you to know that somewhere down the line, if emotionally anything that is surfacing you at any given time, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to be very sad. I don't know, it could be like, either you could be on a very happy scale at some times, or you could be so sensitive that you might just have a breakdown. Okay, so it's like a graph that you could be dealing with. Whatever it is, darling, that's perfectly fine. Okay, always remember that it's a part of your learning lesson, or this is what your life journey could be. And acknowledge whatever is coming your way. Remember, it is something beautiful. So avoid missing any important guidance. If you think people are trying to help you with, be it on love, be it on support, please accept it. Okay, and I think you need to get connected to your emotions and acknowledge your emotions on a deeper level. Now, it can also mean that there could be a part of you that you could not be accepting, be it on your physical side or on your emotions side. It can be anything. So I think you are resisting. Don't resist, darlings. Okay, allow those emotions to flow. Again, I don't know if your water intake has been fair enough, but if you think your water intake has gone low, then please start having lots of water. If you are having lots of water, that's perfectly fine, because I think our body compromises more of water and less of flesh. Okay, so that's the reason the circulation, because blood needs to get purified, so whatever we eat solid form gets into the liquid form, gets into our blood cells. And also, I think there is a lot of emotional rush you could be experiencing. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be happy, it could be sad. Oh, it rhymed. So it can be anything, darling. So let's dive more deeper. This seems to be the theme for your answer if you're looking forward for. Now, obviously we'll try and dig in more deep, trying to relate, try to find out answers to whatever scenarios you could be dealing with. If this is something that you are dealing with, then darling, this is something you need to work up with. But if you think, okay, whatever you said in the initial bit, it had nothing to deal with what answer I'm seeking for, that's perfectly fine. That maybe there is something else that is stored up for you. So let's try and find out from the universe, what exactly answers are you seeking for? So, angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my group number 3? What answers are they seeking for? Let's see. Okay, we already have one card that's come out. Anything else, angels and spirit guides? See, my darlings, there are many cards that have come up. Anything else, angels and spirit guides? Okay, I'll take this because it was there in my hand, and there are many cards that have come out. Let's find out what are they trying to say. Okay, so we have oh, you've got many cards, man. We have the source, which is beautiful. I will explain one by one. See, water, transformation. So I think there is something you are experiencing. We have the creativity, darlings. I don't know why I told you, I feel you could be a healer, a psychic, or you're blessed with some intuition power, or some creative side you are blessed with. So that's beautiful, that's amazing. We have clinging to the past. This seems to be playing a very important role currently for you. We have flowering. So again, a strong feminine energy I'm catching. That's the reason there's this beautiful lady that came in initially. We have the adventure. So again, this seems to be interesting. Then we have healing. Again, water, emotions, important thing that's come up. We have we are the world. So this is awesome. I mean, I like when this thing comes up. And we have the trust. Oh, so answers to your questions. Let's begin, my love. So I feel there is many past issues you could be dealing with. Clinging to the past is trying to say that whatever you have been manifesting or whatever you are desiring, you can see as a layman, as I always explain, it's like, you see many twinkling stars, but because you are dealing with so many emotions, you really don't know how to go about it. So you need to release that excess thing, excess baggage you're dealing with. You need to release. Now that can be anything, pride, sad emotions, or something that you are holding on to, which you yourself are blocking. Darling, you need to release that. I know it could be a little painful. I know, you have good memories. Always hang on to those good memories, because that brings a smile in your face. But there are such memories where, unwanted memories you're holding on to is what universe is trying to ask you to release. That's a past, my love. Let that past go. Now, the minute you started, going through my reading, I think some minutes must have passed by. So understand, every second is passing by. Okay, so we need to live in the present for the betterment of a future. But if you start living in the past, then darling, you're not going to enjoy the present. Okay, so release. That is what universe is saying. Sweeties, you are definitely going through some transformation. Okay, many emotional upheavals you could be dealing with. Something good is definitely coming up. I don't know why I feel A few could be because of whatever scenarios we are hearing, regarding the pandemic or all those, like, health issues and all. Either there is someone very close to you, either you could have lost someone, because that's the energy I'm catching, or there is someone who is not keeping well, okay, someone about whom you could be very concerned with. So there are a lot many emotional crises that seems to be going in, but darlings, it's a passing phase. You need to deal with it, okay. The male energy, I think, in your family, if you're a male energy, then darling, you need to be vocal about it. And if you're a feminine energy, then either you could be someone who could not be very vocal or expressive about your emotions, or there is somebody in your space like a male energy who is not being very vocal. So I think you need to release all these emotions. Again, water seems to be playing an important role. Again, water guardian is trying to tell you that angels and your ancestors, spirit guides, the universe is trying to say that you need to have a lot of water, and water equals emotions, okay. So you need to release those emotions, because I think you yourself are blocking. The transformation is trying to say, because I had that vibe that there is a change that is coming up. So emotionally, you could be dealing with lot many stressful or bad phases. It could be anything, like, because of late, whenever we switch on to the news channel, or we get lot many messages, any forwarded, or even on Google for that matter, all these death rate, or passing of someone, or someone turning positive, or health issues. So there are all these issues that you could be surrounded with, and you could be, either you could be a part of that journey where all these things are happening, or you could be hearing. So whatever that phase is going, allow that phase to happen. Maybe that thing is required, it is something at given times. It's like, we try our level best to handle it, but sometimes we feel so helpless that we really don't know what to do and how to go about it. So the best way is to surrender. So surrender to the universe, surrender to your angels, and ask them for help, because they are there to help you. Because it's a very beautiful sign. If you can see, behind you there is a beautiful angel, who has spread the wings and who is actually supporting you. So they have your back, my love. So allow that process to happen. Now adventure, I feel there seems to be, now for a few, okay, I'm catching that you are a little scared to take that leap of faith. So allow, okay, just go for it. Because if you can see, as a layman, there are beautiful rainbows. Again, angels are helping you. You have a lot of growth if you are looking forward on the work front. You have abundance, growth, success, everything coming your way. And in relationships, if you're scared whether you should go for a commitment or no, then yes, you can go, because there seems to be success, a very strong partnership coming in. Now for a few, I feel there is an inner child that seems to be triggering. So I don't know if there is any inner child. Now what is inner child? Well, it's a part of you where I always say we have a subconscious and a conscious thing. So the inner version, because we all are young at heart, okay, we are all hale and hearty, and we want to be very happy. And once we start growing up, the experiences, the conditioning, we kind of start following that, and we kind of ignore the actual small little child that we have. So you need to acknowledge it. Now for a few, because we really don't remember what happened at a younger age, even when you could be like some months old, or very a year or two, sometimes we really don't remember. So if there is anything, any fear that is hurting you, then all you can do is acknowledge by looking at yourself. Go to the mirror, look at yourself, and keep saying words of affirmations. Put these words of affirmation, saying, I really love you, I am there to protect you, don't worry, we will face it together. So I think that acknowledgement is required, and face your fears, because that inner child is somewhere is a little scared. Now if you have some children around you, if you are married and if you have a child, maybe your child is trying to give you some signs So try to find out what that sign is. That person could be asking you to take care, or the person is trying to bring in some notice that you could be not be hearing, or you could be saying that you're just a child, you really don't know. But there are these signs that angels are trying to put it across you through that child also. So please acknowledge that also. So again, for a few, I'm catching the energy that there could be a young sibling who could be trying to get in touch with you, or who's trying to tell you something. Okay, so I think that acknowledgement is required, and I think you yourself will find a clarity. Now if you are trying to say I really don't know, how do I go about it, or we are not on talking terms, or whatever you could be dealing with, then you can just ask, call out for them, pray through meditation, through your angels, ask for some sign. Maybe that is how they will try to get in touch with you. This is what I'm catching for a few. I don't know how it will be relatable, but yeah, that's the energy I could catch. Creativity, again, I feel, because I said you seem to be highly intuitive, because I think the water guardian is also saying that I feel there is a strong energy I'm catching, that your intuition seems to be playing a very important role. You could be a psychic, you could be a healer. So make the best use of it. Okay, on the creative side, darlings, you will have success. You don't have to worry. If emotional crises are taking a toll on you, mentally or physically, then enroll in some creative class. So you can try doing a DIY. You can there are these mandalas that you do, or if you think you can paint, that is how you can release, through singing, through dancing, creating some music, sometimes writing down emotions also, some poems or some stories. There are these different ways where you can bring out your creative side. Maybe that will help you in releasing if there are any pains you're holding on to. But if you're seeking on work front, then yes, darling, you seem to have immense success, because the source is trying to say that you are a masterpiece. So don't, at any given point, don't underestimate yourself. There are a lot many people who are looking up to you, or for guidance, for security also. Like, a lot many people feel very safe in your presence, or they think that you're a very strong individual. Okay, so you have that thing in you. You are gonna shine. You're gonna have a lot of success coming in. But for, I think, whatever changes are going, release that, allow that change to happen. The trust seems like there are some trust issues that could have triggered. So anything in the past or of late, some incident could have taken up, and you feel, oh, I've lost faith. Okay, there seems to be nothing working in my favor, or it's like, you've put yourself in a nutshell, or you've closed yourself. So universe is saying that, darling, you need to trust the timing, trust in universe, allow things to work. Because again, if you can see, there is a child over here and a child over here. So again, an inner child or a younger sibling, or there seems to be some child in the picture. I have no idea, because I'm catching that energy very strong, and it's a very strong word that I'm getting, that it's a child, it's a sibling, it's a young energy. So darlings, whatever relates, please try and tap into that energy, because you yourself will have a clarity. Because it's a collective read, my love, that's a reason I can't tap into individual energies. Okay, now We Are the World is definitely trying to say that yes, you will have a good family coming in. Good news, if you are seeking for some good news, yes, there seems to be some celebration, stability, security seems to be coming in. A lot of good things, whatever you manifest, you will have. But communication also seems to be coming in, promotion for a lot many. So lot of good things will definitely come in, but I think you need to go through this phase. I think this phase seems to be a very tough time for most of you, but darlings, allow. It's a process of life that you need to deal with. Okay, so allow these things to happen. Now let's try and find out from the angels, because I think we more or less we have clarity. Okay, now this is something that I'm so sorry, my love, I missed out explaining flowering. So this is trying to say that you will have as a feminine energy, remember, you have lot of good things to give. growth, stability, lot of love. I think you need to be a little receptive and allow love to flow in. I don't know why you have been blocking love, because I always say love heals anything and everything, but I think you're just not ready. Again, I don't know why it's a beautiful lustrous hair in lot many pictures. So yeah, so let loose. Okay, you need to take care of yourself also. I think you're not taking care of yourself. You need to relate to your emotions and start taking care of yourself, my love. If you're a male energy, then yes, there seems to be a very strong feminine energy that you could encounter with, who will bring a lot of good things in your life. Okay, so this is for my male energy, but my feminine energy, darlings, a lot of growth, a lot of love, good partnership seems to be coming in. Emotions are playing an important role in your reading, so please get connected with your emotions. Okay, and allow. It's a very strong word I'm catching. Allow. Okay, don't keep sulking, but allow that things to pass. Okay, let's try and find out from the angels. I think from your angels, it's a very strong feeling that I think there is something that they are trying to reach out to you. Let's try and find out. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us? Okay, there we have, okay, the message, and it says giving and receiving. So what you give is what you receive, my love. I think lot of you could be holding on to a lot many things. Start forgiving. Okay, that's a thumb rule. Forgive yourself, no matter what situation you could have been through or you could have been dealing with. Please start forgiving yourself, forgive the opposite person, because it's a learning process. Okay, law of attraction will definitely help you, so start manifesting, because whatever you manifest, darlings, you're going to receive that. That is something that's definitely, it's on its way. And also angels are supporting you, so they have your back. You don't have to worry. If you can spend time, if you are an animal lover and there are animals around where you can spend time with, then darlings, that's the best thing. Start feeding. If there is some charity you think you can do, like online, there are a lot many institutions that you can do something for. Try doing that. That will also bring in. So there's a lot of shifts that are required in your karmic cycles. Okay, so donations will help you. Forgiving people around you, forgiving yourself, the thumb rule, as I always say, will definitely help you. So understand, what you give is what you receive. It could be that you could have been always, you've been giving a lot, but you've never been on the receiving end. So darlings, you will only receive if you're being receptive. Okay, so I think that is something that you need to open up with. And if you've always been on the receiving end, then darling, it's high time you start giving also. You can't always be that selfish that, okay, it's only I want and all. No, darling, you need to give. There's always an energy exchange that takes up. So if you ask me, as an overall theme as to what answers you're seeking, darlings, you need to work on your emotions. Very, very much important. Whatever changes, whatever transformation, whatever is happening, something good is definitely lined up. You need to be receptive, allow things to happen. If there is an inner child that is triggered, then darlings, acknowledge it, face your fears. If you're scared, please take that leap of faith. If there are any trust issues, darling, it's completely fine. Go ahead. Okay, universe has your back. If you have children or any younger siblings or anybody who's trying to reach out to you, then you can definitely find out what their messages is. Get into meditation. Deep breathing exercises will help you in getting connected. Please take care of yourself. Thumb rule always, what you give is what you receive, so you need to bring in that balance as well. And start accepting yourself, darlings. For a few I'm catching, you could be a psychic, you could be an intuitive reader, you could be a Reiki healer, a pranic healer, or your energies, whatever you're blessed with, whatever insights you get from your soul. It's a blessing in disguise, so that's perfectly fine. If you happen to have visions, try to find out what answer they're trying to say. Okay, don't ignore it and work on yourself. Remember, your emotions are playing a very important role. Release that, and something good is definitely coming up your way. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take it as resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you by any means, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't resonated, that's perfectly fine, my love. You don't have to take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy.